December 2, 2022, the bright gibbous moon is in the southeast after sundown. Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn are visible during the evening. Chart caption, 2022, December 2nd, an hour before sunrise, Mars is in the western sky between Elnath and Aldebaran. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 7 a.m. CST, sunset, 4:20 p.m. CST. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. At Chicago's latitude, daylight lasts 9 hours, 20 minutes today. On the solstice, December 21st, daylight is 12 minutes shorter than today. There's not much more daylight to lose. Today's sunset time is the earliest of the year. This continues through the 14th. Here is today's planet forecast. Morning sky. Bright Mars is finishing its all-nighter in the western sky before sunrise. Brighter than all the stars this morning, the red planet is about 20 degrees up in the west-northwest at an hour before sunrise. It is 5.7 degrees to the lower left of Elnath, the northern horn of Taurus, and 11.1 degrees to the upper right of Aldebaran, the constellation's brightest star. Mars continues to retrograde, appear to move westward, compared to the distant star field. The illusion continues to nearly mid-January. Earth is passing between the planet and the Sun. The effect of Earth's faster speed is that Mars seems to move backwards or retrograde. Each morning Mars is lower in the sky. Around mid-month, Mars is no longer visible at this hour in the morning. Chart caption, 2022, December 2nd, Zubin el-Janubi and Zubin al-Shamali are in the southeast before sunrise. Spica and Arcturus are nearby. Farther eastward, the Scorpion's claws, Zubin el-Janubi and Zubin al-Shamali, are reaching over the southeastern horizon. The Heart, Antares, is near solar conjunction today, making its first morning appearance, heliacal rising, on the 27th, depending on weather conditions. The entire constellation is not visible until later next month. The Claw stars are part of the modern Libra constellation. Some celestial artwork either shows Scorpius alone or grasping a balanced scale. Evening sky. Chart caption, 2022, December 2nd, bright Jupiter, Saturn, and the gibbous moon are in the southern sky after sundown. Venus and Mercury continue their slow entry into the evening sky. They are east of the Sun and are hidden in bright evening twilight, meaning they set after the central star. This evening Venus sets 36 minutes after the Sun, while Mercury follows 4 minutes later. The two inferior planets, those closer to the Sun than Earth, join Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars for another 5-planet display beginning in nearly 3 weeks. As night falls, the bright gibbous moon, 75% illuminated, is nearly 40 degrees up in the southeast. It is over 10 degrees to the lower left of bright Jupiter. The moon reaches its full, cold, moon phase on the 7th, the night the moon occults or eclipses Mars. Jupiter is slowly moving eastward against a dim Pisces star field. It is the brightest star in the sky tonight. Even the planets look like stars without the aid of a telescope. Saturn is brighter than most stars tonight, but it is dimmer than Jupiter. The ringed wonder is about 1/3 of the way up in the south-southwest, nearly 39 degrees from Jupiter. As Jupiter picks up eastward speed after its retrograde ended last month, Saturn is moving faster eastward, slightly closing the wide gap to the Jovian giant. An hour after sundown, Mars is less than 10 degrees up in the east-northeast. Opposition occurs in 5 nights when it rises at sunset. There's no rush to see the red planet at this moment. It is higher later during the evening and farther westward. Chart caption, 2022, December 2nd, 3 hours after sunset, Mars is in the eastern sky. About 3 hours after sundown, Mars, Moon, Jupiter, and Saturn dot the ecliptic from the east to the southwest. The Moon and Jupiter are about halfway up in the south. Mars is about 20 degrees up in the east and Saturn is the same height above the horizon in the southwest. By tomorrow morning, Saturn, Jupiter, and the Moon have left the sky, leaving Mars in the western sky. The display of the 3 bright outer planets continues into next month.